A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of tensions in the Middle East, the Syrian presidency has condemned what it describes as a reprehensible Israeli attack near the presidential palace in Damascus. This airstrike, which occurred early Friday, is the second of its kind this week and comes in the wake of severe sectarian violence targeting the Druze community in Syria. President Ahmed al-Shara's office issued a statement denouncing the Israeli military's actions as a dangerous escalation that threatens to destabilize the country and exacerbate existing security crises. The statement emphasized that Syria will not compromise its sovereignty and will defend its people using all available means. The Israeli government, on the other hand, has articulated its stance through Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who stated that the strikes serve as a clear message to Syria's transitional government. Any threat to the Druze community will not be tolerated. This warning comes after Israel accused Syria of failing to protect the Druze minority amidst rising sectarian violence, which has resulted in over 100 deaths this week alone. The violence has been described as a genocidal campaign by Sheikh Hikmat al-Hydri, a Druze spiritual leader, who has called for international intervention to maintain peace and prevent further atrocities. In a joint statement, Israeli officials reiterated their commitment to safeguarding the Druze community, asserting that they will not allow Syrian forces to deploy south of Damascus. Meanwhile, reports have emerged of Israeli reconnaissance aircraft flying over the Syrian capital, contributing to the already heightened tensions in the region. The latest airstrike reportedly resulted in civilian casualties, with Syrian sources claiming that an unknown drone attack in the Saweda countryside killed 4 individuals, further escalating the situation. The Syrian government has accused Israel of orchestrating this attack, claiming it as part of a broader pattern of aggression against Syria. In response to the violence, Qatar has condemned the Israeli airstrikes, labeling them a blatant aggression against Syria's sovereignty and a violation of international law. The Qatari Ministry of Foreign Affairs has warned that Israel's repeated aggressions could ignite a cycle of violence and chaos in the region. The Druze, a minority group with roots in Shia Islam, have historically maintained a complex relationship with Israel, with many serving in the Israeli military. As the situation continues to unfold, Syrian Foreign Minister Asad al-Shaibani has called for national unity, emphasizing that external intervention will only lead to further division and deterioration. The ongoing sectarian violence poses a significant challenge to President al-Shara's government, which has faced increasing pressure since the overthrow of Bashar al-Assad. The recent clashes follow a massacre earlier this year, where over 1,700 civilians from the Alawite community were killed by security forces, marking the worst violence since Assad's ousting. As the region grapples with these complex dynamics, the international community watches closely, with many urging restraint and dialogue to prevent further bloodshed. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.